The weather is not looking nice. Like, look outside. The skies are looking quite angry. So, hi, I'm the lazy Nigerian mom. I'm a mom of four, and I love sharing recipes and DIY and other cool things I know. So, welcome to my channel. If it's the first time coming here, welcome. And if you're subscribing, if you're a returning visitor, welcome once again. So, today I'm about to learn how to make Abacha mmiri. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy watching and like this video. Thank you. Can choose to peel it this way or like this. The other way, you're going to follow the thread. If you follow the natural peel, it's much better. But putting it that way is going to make it a little bit wasteful. Make sure to cut out any black stains. That's the first sign of decay. I'll be using this one to make starch for crafts. You can see those black things there. Make sure you cut them out completely. That's the first sign of decay. You don't want them in your Abacha mmiri. Now, if they are too big, you can decide to cut them up this way. Then you peel. You have to cut in a way you feel comfortable. Don't follow this my style. It used to make anybody around me feel uncomfortable, but I don't feel uncomfortable doing it. You make an incision and then follow the natural peel. When you follow the natural peel, you see how pretty it looks. It really looks pretty. I'm not kidding. Look very smooth and pretty. Guys, the rains have started again. Look, I showed you the skies earlier. It looks so angry. Can you see the rain? The rain is too much. My God, look. I couldn't even see. I had to leave. I was there before. I had to move away and continue peeling inside. So the rain has stopped. So the rain has stopped and I'm back again to finish up what I was doing. Not that it has stopped, it just reduced actually. So who hates throwing away peels because there are no goods to eat them? I grew up in a house where we had goats and other livestock around, so we didn't waste food. Peels and stuff were normally fed to the goats. I feel so bad throwing this away. So you're going to watch them in 2 changes of water. Put in a pot, pour water, like don't be stingy with your water, Joe. Pour that water and take over the cassava. Then you put it on fire. Sorry, you put it on heat and cook for 15 minutes. You know it's done when there's a cracked sign in the middle, like there's a crack in the middle. Then you immediately take it off. You don't want it overcooked or undercooked. There are consequences for those. So if you want it to cool fast, pour water on it. So I got my things ready, my mandolin and knife ready. And I'm going to slice them up like this. I'm taking out that rope-like parts. I don't know if it's anything, but I chew it though, but it doesn't have any, so take it off if you don't want it. So using a knife, you can cut it between, let's say 2 to 4 millimeter, depending on your choice of thickness or thinness. So you can cut using a knife like this. I prefer using my paring knife for easy. You can use your mandolin. I like this for precision. My mandolin has a place for setting the size of slices you want. I'm only using the knife to cut it up so I can get those rope-like parts out there. I don't think they're digestible because you keep chewing them for eternity. It never breaks down. So you're going to slice them up using the mandolin this way. Be careful, watch your fingers though. So I tried to experiment with my food processor and it's failed. Despite trying it to different ways, you can see what I did. I cut it into half adjusted the slices and it didn't still work. This is a sous chef. Look at what I got. Hey. Well, I think that's because it was too sticky to move around and slice well. That's probably why. So I think the best option is to use your knife for a good mandolin. So you don't really need to use a food processor because the cyanide content won't let you cut it up or let it move so the blade can cut it up like it should. It did a good job actually, but it's not going to work. So I'll be creating a link where you can watch how to make this one if you want to make Abacha mmiri of this type. It will be available somewhere on the screen. So we're going to wash it in clean water to get out the cyanide, which is not good for our health. It's still quite sticky, as you can see, and if you try to bite it now, it has some kind of sour taste, very sour taste. So you see how sticky it is. You can see how sticky it is, but water makes it separate faster, as you can see. Look at that. Water really dissolves the cyanide in it so fast. So now we're going to leave it in the bowl and cover with a lid to avoid other things or living things falling inside. Now on the next morning, so the next morning, usually we leave it overnight. So the next morning you're going to wash it out, and you're going to wash it in like 2 changes of water if you want, or more. Now be careful not to break them up while you do this. The reason for doing this is to still wash up the cyanide content in it, because it's not really good for our health. At this point, it may still be a tad sour. If you're not eating it that day, you can just pour water and keep it aside. But if you want to eat it that day, I suggest you wash it more than once. So I'm going to pour the second batch of water for washing. Strain and pour back into a container, a clean container, preferably one with a good lid. And then repeat the washing or change of water every morning, otherwise it's going to go bad. So now on a very hot day, you can simply get your Abacha mmiri in your favorite plate and serve with coconut, granite, or the likes. Guys, if you appreciate this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Bye.